Come on, guys, when you are not in the mood, take alcohol. It's going to make you feel elated, it's going to elevate your spirit, and it's going to make sex more fun. I think that's what we keep hearing. But have you heard about whiskey dick? Yes, whiskey dick. Anyway, that is a topic for discussion, and that is what I am going to be sharing with you today. Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Nurses Lecture Room YouTube channel. My name is Messi Mary, popularly known as a nurse with a difference, and I make learning easy and accessible for all my viewers. Today, I'm going to be talking about whiskey dick. What are the causes of whiskey dick? How many bottles of alcohol do you need to take to actually experience whiskey dick? And also, how can you prevent whiskey dick from happening? But before we go into details into this class, if you are new on our YouTube channel and these are content you are interested in, please click on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Miss Mary saying thank you. Let's go there. All right, welcome back. Now let's talk about whiskey dick. What is whiskey dick? Whiskey dick is a form of erectile dysfunction. Yes, it is also called alcohol-related erectile dysfunction or alcohol-induced sexual dysfunction. This usually happens when there's an increased intake of alcohol. That's when someone consumes a lot of alcohol, a large quantity of alcohol, it affects its erectile function. It causes what? Erectile dysfunction. You may want to ask, how does alcohol do that? Generally, alcohol has this depressant effect on the body. That is, it affects the central nervous system. We're talking about the brain and the spinal cord. So alcohol generally affects what? The central nervous system. How does it do this? When you take alcohol, it increases the activities of GABA, the inhibitory activities of GABA. What is GABA? Calm down. GABA simply means GABA aminobutyric acid. Is a neurotransmitter. This neurotransmitter has this sedating effect, this relaxing, this calming effect on the brain. It's it calms the brain, it sedates the brain. So when you take excessive alcohol, when there's an increased intake of alcohol, it creates this sedative effect in the brain, causing erectile dysfunction. That is why some guys that have experienced this can attest to the fact that, oh, whiskey dick happened and this is how it looks like, because they take this alcohol with a mindset of doing magic at night, with a mindset of having fun with their spouse, with their partner, but ended up not doing anything. So the other question you may want to ask is, how many quantity, how large should I take alcohol? Like, what is the amount of alcohol that can lead to whiskey dick? And that's what I'm going to be sharing. In terms of the amount of alcohol that can lead to whiskey dick, a lot of factors are involved. Yes, a lot of factors are involved. So one of the factor is genetics. Yes. So if you've had a history of your father or anybody related to you, when they take small alcohol, they are unable to hold it, they start staggering, it affects their full body. You might not be left out. So if there is a genetic exposure, genetic history of whiskey dick, definitely you are prone to having it. So you have to be careful. Then also your weight. Your weight also affects if you're going to develop whiskey dick or not. The age. Imagine a child, like not a grown-up adult per se, a 20 years old drinking an alcohol, same that a 40 years old is taking. So the age affects if whiskey dick is going to happen or not. And also taking alcohol on an empty stomach. Yes, that can also predispose one to developing what? To developing whiskey dick. Then what can also affect is your physical and emotional state. Your physical and emotional state can affect and cause whiskey dick. Then also the drink content, the percentage of alcohol in it. You can't compare a drink that has 40% alcohol with a drink that has just 20% alcohol. So the percentage of alcohol in a particular drink tends to affect the amount of alcohol in your bloodstream. Am I making sense? Then also the medications you take. If you're on medications and you are taking alcohol, there can be an interaction in that. So when you are taking medication, it's advisable for you to speak with your doctor. And if possible, what I advise, when you are taking medication, stay away from alcohol during that period of treating your infection, of treating a particular disease, of being on medication. It's advisable you stay away from alcohol to avoid any unnecessary interactions with the medications. So we can really say, oh, when you take one full cup of alcohol, it's going to cause risky dick for you. Different body system, different reaction. That is why a particular individual will take one bottle of drink. It's not going to affect this particular individual, but another person will just take that same bottle and you see the person staggering, like losing it, drinking to stupor, and you're like, oh, this person has drank a lot, not knowing that this person took the same bottle of drink with the other person that is not even feeling it at all. So just know your body system, know what works for you. If you've experienced risky dick, all you just have to do is to know that, okay, when I drink to such an amount, it is going to affect my sexual performance. The other question that is coming to your mind is that, oh, it's known as whiskey dick, so it's only when you take whiskey. Let me tell you something, it's not just whiskey. We're talking about alcohol in general. So any drink containing alcohol might predispose you to developing whiskey dick. And for those asking, how long is this whiskey dick going to last? What is the duration? So I can't really tell you the actual duration, but what I know is that depending on how long that alcohol stays in your body, because till the whole metabolism of the alcohol is done, all the thing is cleared out of your body, you might experience that whiskey dick for hours if care is not taken, if not possible. So the next question is, how do I prevent whiskey dick? One of the ways to prevent whiskey dick is to drink in moderation. Know your capability, know your capacity, know what's going to put you in that situation, and drink in moderation. The second point I have to share with you is, don't drink on an empty stomach. Drink with food in your stomach. Don't drink on an empty stomach. The third point is alternating alcohol with juice. Don't just drink alcohol throughout. You might just alternate it. I've seen people mixing alcohol with some other drinks that are not alcoholic, just to make sure it has that calming effect. So alternating your alcohol drink with other non-alcohol drink is going to go a long way to help. Then another point is, drink slowly. Don't be in a haste to just finish up. You see people, they put the drink in the tumblers, before you know, they all guff it down and they are gone. So drink slowly as much as you can. And the last one is, don't mix alcohol with the medications you are taking. I talked about that before. So if you know you're on any medications, you're treating a particular illnesses, during that period, it's advisable you stay away from alcohol to avoid unnecessary drug interaction and to avoid the impact of this whole thing on your body system. So for those that have never not heard about whiskey dick, I hope this video has explained it clearly and you have an idea of what whiskey dick is about and the impact alcohol has on your manhood. Yeah, erectile dysfunction. Anyway, thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share with a friend if you got value. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Mercy saying thank you. Bye and see you in our next video.